All right. So, before we get started, how's everyone doing?
Fantastic. Good.
Got a good, fantastic, I got blank stares. What else we got? Come on.
Good,
Okay.
Good, all right, great. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Kush. I'm part of staff. And welcome to Placester. So this is provided to every agent free of charge. This is our new website and CRM system that's replacing KV Core. Essentially, this is now 2 years in the making. We took a lot of agent feedback, and one of the things that I received most was wanting something that was easier to use, something that was more clean, something that wasn't too scary upon first approach, and we came up with this. Thanks for bearing with us for the whole month. Transitions are interesting, you know, things pop up every now and then, so thanks for bearing with me. Quick announcements, if you don't have your account yet, see me after, we'll get that sorted out. If you have any questions, I just ask that you hold it until the end. You can write it down if you have, so you don't forget. I just don't want to, disrupt the flow of the class, so do write any questions down, and I'll try to go, I won't go fast, but, that's one of the things I usually do. I go really fast. I'll try to go slow and steady, so at least we can absorb it, take time to absorb it. Again, today's introduction, so it's just getting to know what the system looks like. Next week will be CRM, and then the third and final class the following week will be the websites. And we also have 2 classes every week. It's the same material. So this is the afternoon class. Thursdays will be the morning class. Same material. So that way, you can't make one, you can make the other. And these are recorded on YouTube as well. Okay, great. So whenever you log into Placester, which will be, we'll just type it in here. If I can type. I can't type today. It's Monday. All right. So Placester, Placester, it looks like this. And it's hard to see, but over here on the top right, above Start Free Trial is Login. Now, I sent out an email at the beginning of the month that said, hey, welcome to Placester, click here. And so mine already logged in because I'm already logged in, but for you, it'll just have a login page, and it's going to tell you to reset a password because I can't create a password for you. So basically, you'll just create a password by clicking the reset button, and then it's all good to go. Once you have that login, you're all logged in, you're in the system, this is what pops up. Placester is very media specific and very media focused. So obviously, the websites come first on your dashboard. And the whole team has constructed everyone's websites for them. And again, if you don't have your account yet, see me, and I will make your account, and I'll make your website for you. Well, I'll make it activated, and then you'll be good to go. But again, this is just website. I'm not going to go too deep in this right now because that's the 3rd week, but this is what it looks like, and we'll take a look at this. For first, I want to go over these tabs. So we're on dashboard right now. Next is chat. So if you click on chat, this is essentially, you can talk with your leads. It's basically a good way to follow up, essentially, which is what I really like. It's all cleaned up here. Right now mine's empty, but obviously you'll have more stuff to come in. Now, assistance. I clicked on assistance. So before I was on leads, I'm here on the left. I click on assistance. I can message and ask if I need help or anything. I can message Placester right here, and they'll get back to us. They're pretty good. If you recall with our previous system, it takes usually maybe a day to hear back, maybe a couple days, maybe in a week or 2. They've been getting back to me same day, sometimes even within 10 minutes, even 5 minutes. They're on top of it. So that's chat. IDX Manager. Please don't do anything here. I can't hide this tab, but if anything were to happen, you might lose your MLS connection, your IDX, or your website. So if you just big X in your mind. Don't click on IDX Manager, right? All right. Under that, so MLS contracts, don't click on that, but in my sites, so I'm under IDX Manager and my sites, we can create new websites. But basically what that is those landing pages we all remember from KV Core. A landing page is where you can create a property-specific web page. You can create a landing page as a contact form. There's lots of different templates already in here. Very little to do. You don't need to learn how to code. You don't need to do any of that. In the third class, in the fall, not next week, but the following week, that will be where we go over how to look at your website, how to make a change, how to create a new website. That will be a very long and heavy class. I'll try to squeeze into an hour, but I think it's going to go an hour and a half, to be honest with you. But I teach it effectively and properly than rush through it, so that's the important thing. But I got a taste of it, and let me tell you, I mean, my uncle could make a website on this system, and he asks me every time about what does this button do on his phone. So
where do you find the cloud?
Yeah.
Where's the cloud?
So simplicity was definitely in mind. Obviously, everyone has their own business, so everyone's responsible for the websites. Placester is probably the best people to reach out to for support. They're very good at getting back to you and helping you. Their articles are fantastic. I love their articles. Very clean, very to the point, concise, to help you figure out what you need to do. So we're at Dashboard, Chat, IDX Manager. Let's head on to CRM. So, obviously, I have one lead right now, myself, and that's my other phone number. That's where I got it. Yeah. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just trying to see who falls for it. I don't have that Gmail. I like pizza. That's a cool Gmail. Anyways. Okay. This is where all your leads are going to be. Okay? So these leads will be coming in from your website, or if you want to add a new lead, which we'll get to after we're going through the tabs, we'll go over how to add a new manual lead. Maybe it's someone you met at the grocery store. Heck, some agent told me last week that they got a new client from Kroger. Just there, the same in the bread aisle. That conversation, the bread aisle, is going to turn into a $500,000 transaction. That's pretty cool. So, always wear your lifestyle gear in public. You never know when. Liz is a great example. Yes, wear
Head
your.
to toe all the time.
That's right. Wear
Selling
something
something.
that tells people, hey, I know a thing or two about moving. You never know where your next business is going to come from. So, looking at the CRM, obviously all your contacts will be here. Leads are here. Contacts, activity, lead activity, and your lead sources. Now, as far as getting your system your contacts into the system, Placester is working on that. The spreadsheets that KV Core spit out to us, they are apparently not the correct format, and they don't work with any other CRM in the whole country apparently.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so we're working on that. I have a couple fixes. If you're very adamant about getting it done now and not waiting for Placester, I understand, and we can just come to me and I'll try to see what we can do. But you can also add contacts that are on your phone. That's really where everyone keeps almost all their contacts is on their phone, right? How many of us have over 1,000 contacts on their phone? Okay, great. 2,000. 3,000. Okay, if anyone beats my 8,439,
2,436.
That's awesome.
In your contacts, all contacts.
So we will go over again how to add a lead, how to add a contact. I'll go over that. Solds on this tab, I clicked on solds, which is next to CRM. This just shows all of the properties you sold. So, and you can just click here, request solds. You can name a new type of feed, which is basically a new list. Imagine MLS. The email that Flex that the board has on file. The same email that you use, most likely it's going to be the email that you use to log into the system. And then you're good to go. Email. Okay, so this is the campaigns. These are the email campaigns. We have been hard at work, the whole team, creating various campaigns. So we have our drip campaigns right here. Can you see? Yeah, okay. And let's talk about, just for example, buyer. Mouse is interesting. Okay. So we have so many different some different templates. I rather, you know, you can do email blasts. If you wanna send out like a new blast to everyone, maybe you have like, I don't know, 30 people in your system that you wanna send an email out to, you would just send a new email blast. It's better than typing email out from each and every single one in Gmail or Outlook. And it will look like it's from your email, which is good too. These are the templates. So let's just look at one, shall we? So this is the benefits of investing, and I'll zoom in. So like obviously, you know, they just automatically just type everything for you. Here's an example. So like everything is already in there. Your signature. How many of us remember, how many of us when we were actively using KB Core remember the signature on KB Core? Everyone remember that? For maybe for our seasoned agents? No?
When we did what?
Well, remember our signature?
Uh-huh.
Remember I did a class on signature? So this is similar. Right now, everyone is defaulted to, blow that up, best, and your name. Kind of boring of a signature, right? This is at the end of every email that you send from the system. Let's put something fun, right? So let's just do that right now because it won't take too much time. Best, that's just like, ugh, right? Come on, right? Everyone says best. Like, thank you. I get so many people's best, but like, let's change up. So what's something interesting that we can rank here?
But we went to email.
Oh,
and signature, okay.
And I don't know why Elizabeth said that.
So- I'm just gonna say something all the best. I don't know. Right now, I'm just gonna make something for exemplary purposes. All the best, Kush for 5. Maybe I wanna type in my phone number. If I know my phone number, yep. Okay, maybe I wanted to say, you know, visit my website. Okay? And you want people to be able to click on that, right? So what do we do when we want something clickable is we highlight. So highlight, as you can see right here, yep, highlight. Now there's a little paperclip icon right here. You
Can
see
you
this?
slow down a little bit, Chris, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You said, can you go back? Okay, visit my website, and then you said highlight it?
Yeah, highlight, yep, highlight that.
Just a second, sorry.
So yeah, just
Okay.
highlight. Now over here is a paperclip icon. You click on that, and you know it will be like it says web address. Okay, so that is what link is going to open when you click on when someone clicks on that. So I don't know. You can put whatever if you own a domain from GoDaddy, you can put that in. I'm just going to put something random, google.com. And then I like to keep this check mark. You can. The reason why I like to, I'll explain why. Because you don't want them to like leave your website or leave your email, right? You want them to still see yours on your message. If you leave this unchecked mark, it leaves the email that the consumer has and it goes to whatever, right? So again, this is entirely personal preference, entirely. All right, this is just my opinion. My opinion does not matter. It's just my opinion, right? Everyone is entitled to which way they like to have it, right? And then insert, and if you can see here, see this is now blue and underlined, meaning that it's clickable. So what was the other thing that we had in KB Core that everyone sometimes would miss out on is the save button. So definitely please make sure to click on the save button. We don't want to like do all the hard work and lose it, right? So save button for sure. That's email. Okay. I'm going to ask everyone to skip services right now. We're working with Placester on this. If it loads, this is the marketplace. They have a few free ones, but there are a few on here that says credits. For example, 100 credits, 125 credits, 99 credits. Credit means dollars. And that charges the company. So we need to figure out a way still, because like, obviously it's your own personal business, so it should not be billing the company. So we will come out with an announcement. A lot of this is actually things you can do on your own. This is just if you don't want to do it on your own and have the Placester people do it for you. But I figured with the right training, with the right patience, with the right practice, with the right mindset, with the right everything, you got it. You can do it.
We got it.
Yeah. Now, Let's go to media library. This is gonna be very important. This tab is called media library. Let's talk about why this is very important. Now, media library is very important because for a few reasons. If you are making a new website, like a landing page for a property that you list, obviously you need to, maybe you have some special photos. You can pull MLS photos, or if you maybe have something recent, for example, it could be maybe you listed a construction, or, for example, Heather, may I use your properties as
Sure.
listings as an example? Heather has land listings. They obviously look different in summer versus winter. Maybe the trees have lost their leaves, right? Something like, there's obviously a little difference. Okay. I was like, that's interesting. Sorry, got distracted. Anyways, this is a place where you can upload those photos. Right here is a big blue button on the top left, upload media. Upload media, it's gonna say, hey, let's drop your files here or browse. And it says here, maximum file size 50 megabytes. That was one of the things that we told Placester. We need to make sure that these are large limits, because how many of us work with professional photographers? Hopefully everyone in there, everyone's hands are up, right? Those photos are big file sizes, right? Right? iPhone, you take one, my phone says like what, 4 megabytes, 8 megabytes? Photographers and their fancy cameras, it's like 30 megabytes of photo, right? So this is good, you don't have to do anything to scale down. And then, of course, all your media is here. On the left panel, we're looking at collections. You can create a new collection, maybe like photos for 123 Main Street, photos for 456 Michigan Avenue. You know, those are collections. These are albums, basically, right? Collections means albums, basically. Trash. When you delete a photo, it's not deleted forever. Maybe you accidentally delete something. This is like a recycle bin, and you can always bring it back. Right now I have nothing in here. Shared media. This is going to be from the company. We're going to add some lifestyle graphics in here. Excuse me. And that way, you know, you can access whatever you need it. Now here's the cool thing. On this left bar is, sorry, this mouse is interesting. There we go. Is Unsplash, right here. If you click on this, this is your free source for, I want to say, approximately over 1 million photos to use. Copyright free, royalty free. Like when I say free, I mean, yeah, it's free, bro. Like, it's free. So, these are all available for you to use.
It's not bringing up anything for me.
Might just like click.
Yeah.
Oh, is it slow?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
loading
I
everything.
went up and then.
Because I'm loading all the photos right now. So let's get
Gotcha.
specific. Let's type kitchen. Alright? Look at all these photos. Hey, that's my cat. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I just renovated my house. That's the exact color and everything. Wow. It's probably my house. That's creepy. Okay.
That's pretty.
But look at all these great photos, right? Waterfall island. Hexagonal backsplash. A cutting board suspended. It
So
has
what do we use these for?
These are for, like, for example, if you want to like make a little edit on your website or create a new website for like a property or something.
Okay,
Obviously, don't use a photo from here that doesn't belong to the property.
right.
We don't want to be, you know,
It's a beautiful
mismarketing.
kitchen, it's not the kitchen.
Yeah, and then it turns
So
out
we
to be
can
a.
use it for social media as well?
So you can't. Maybe you can like so right here if I right click on it, it says save image as on if you're on MacBook. So
Oh,
it'll
okay,
say
so you can
save.
steal it.
You can steal it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Very helpful, and you know that you can use it without worrying that someone's going to come
Trademark.
after you for trademark and copyright,
Yeah.
because these are given to us. I type kitchen, it has 8,008 images of kitchens in here.
Yeah.
So like, this is pretty nice. All right, and then I'll just type family. I have no idea who these people are, but they look happy. All right, that's a nice photo,
Oh,
right?
that's a lot of children.
Yeah.
Get off of her.
Okay, all right. Look at that photo. That's nice, right? Look at him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice one. He's happy. He's happy. I think that's he. Yeah, he's happy. Head still not shape. Yeah, that's all good. I love that. Love it. Okay. What I'm trying to get at is that you have a lot of photos that you can use for free, right? Okay. Open Home Pro. Open Home Pro is like It's a paid service through Placester. Honestly, it's not something that I am too familiar with because it's just not, it's outside of Placester's realm. This is third-party company through Placester. So I don't want to touch on it too much because this is not something that I believe, you know, you need to know at this very moment. And again, we're just doing an overview today. So just click on that if you want to learn more. I mean, again, I'm getting there, these three dots, right? So I'm next to Media Library at the top, these three dots. Integrations, let's talk about integrations. Maybe you can integrate Placester with all these different platforms. Leading RE, testimonial tree, local logic, list track, read chat, follow-up loss, close. You can even do a custom API if you're very techie and like to get do things.
So I hit follow-up boss, and it's asking for some kind of key to connect your account.
Correct. So those keys are found in the follow-up boss settings. Yes.
Okay, I'll get you to help me with that later.
Yes. Three dots, Zapier. Who knows what Zapier is? Ever heard of Zapier? You can connect Placester with even more stuff, such as LionDesk, Slack, Trello, MailChimp. I'm sure there's agents in here that use MailChimp for email services.
Mhm.
I mean, you can like funnel your leads into MailChimp. There's a lot of things in here. So, obviously a very helpful thing. So, let's go back to the dashboard. Okay. Now, this button right here, everyone see my mouse is on the top right corner, right here? It's a camera icon, a video camera icon. This is Placester's YouTube channel with all the YouTube videos that can help you. Maybe sometimes the article doesn't cut it, so let's click right here. Welcome to Placester. And then if I click right here onto the channel, Placester's channel, they have all sorts of videos about what you can do. Heck, you can make like this, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. That's like a trip to the bathroom. Well, you can just read on the toilet, right? You can watch it, right? Like, look, everything is here, okay? So, very helpful stuff. Again, this just to help you, maybe shorts. Hey, that's the guy that you've been communicating with. So, yeah, awesome. So, let's go back to Placester. This question mark right here, knowledge base, that's all their support articles. So again, where's this? Next to the video camera on the top right is question mark knowledge base. If I open that, you can search anything, and it has everything you need. I'm sure if you have a question, the answer is in here somewhere, 100%. Everything you need except admin access, which is staff, everything is in here. Let's go over here. Notifications. Anytime you have a new lead do something or anything of the sort, new conversation, it all pops up here. So you know, do I have anything new to do today? Notification bell. Font, finally, it says KR because those are my initials. It'll be your initials and it'll have everything here. You know, profile information, account settings, sign out. That's pretty much it. So that's about the overview of it. Let's see, what time is it? It's 2:28, I think, right? Okay, so. Okay. Who wants to see the website? Let's go to that, okay? So, what I have here is, I'm on the dashboard right now. It says sites, and you can edit the site, you can manage it. Let's just click manage and preview, or just click right here in the blue where it's your name. I had it to where I told them we need to, what we used to do in KB4 when we provided your website was first name, last name, lifestylerealestate.com. Some people put that on their business cards. So obviously we have to maintain the same name. So click on that. Keep in mind this is just mine, but everyone's looks like this is custom built. So you don't have to worry about making anything new. We told them that it needs to be easy to use for the consumer. It needs to be easy to use on a phone because everyone's on their phones. And when a client or a prospect comes to you, and they want one of two things, or they want both of these things, buy and sell. That's all a client cares about, right? I wanna buy property, I wanna sell property, I wanna do both, that's all that matters, right? So, this is what it looks like there. Immediately after is the About section. If they're visiting your website specifically, it's because they wanna learn more about you, right? Otherwise, let's be honest, they're probably on the other big websites and big companies, and like there's Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, right? I mean, honestly, I'm not being pessimistic, I'm just being a little realistic as to the point where most consumers, that's where they jump first, right? Is those websites, right? They just type homes for sale in Richmond, Kentucky, and it's immediately those websites. But this is great because it immediately shows who you are, like to the consumer, who am I getting in business with?
Can we change that?
Yeah, you can definitely change it, yes, correct. You can change
You
it.
and I are exactly the
Oh, yes,
same.
we are.
We're all the same.
We need a
We're all
placeholder.
so lovely, we're
Okay.
we're Stepford children.
Yeah. I told them, write something nice,
It's very nice.
and I'll be honest, maybe a tear fell down my eye because it was so
It's
beautiful
a
to
little
read.
too nice about me.
No, a tear didn't fall, I'm manly. I'm an emotional guy. Anyways, the for sale bar, right here. We have all company listings already in featured properties, so it's like, for example, this is gonna be, these are featured, and you can just view all, it's a carousel right here. These are always changing,
There's Heather's listing. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
right here,
Oh, yeah,
It's beautiful.
Rogers, Kentucky.
that's where I live. But don't tell anybody that's my house. Cause I don't want anybody to murder me.
Okay,
You laugh, but it can happen.
to those watching the recording, just disregard.
Oh, shoot, I didn't know.
We have to get our property on, the
Yeah,
rotation.
that'll be that'll be the third week, we'll talk about
Okay,
that, yeah.
okay.
That's funny.
We added, so if I click on just, open a new tab, that'd be easier. Buy, someone wants to buy, just wanna learn more. Few things here, these are the steps. Does anyone recall what these steps are? Does it look familiar? Because these are the exact steps that we took from the buyer's guide, those printed guides that we got for everyone that you can take from the office and give to your clients. We digitized it. And if they got a question, first name, last name, email, phone, max price, the budget, right? Bedrooms, requirements, and security question. So this security question is very important because it prevents scammers and using automatic bots that are on your website to just give you crap and disrupt you. Everyone knows that 8+14 is 35, right? So, no, it's not.
I was like, could I actually get a stroke?
Sometimes I do it just to see who's awake still.
Okay, I got you.
Home valuation. They pull information for PVA, they pull information from various other sources. But let's just be honest, there's not a single home valuation tool out there that can give you the exact thing. I argue that it's the agent, us, that provides the most accurate home valuation. This is a good starting place, don't get me wrong, good starting place. So, if someone enters this in, that's a listing lead immediately, right? Grab them, call them, right? Sell. We took the seller's guide and we kind of made it into a little bit more of just interesting tips, right? Because every listing is so different, right? Right? Every listing is so different. Obviously, my listing is different than Heather's listing. That's different, John Doe's and Jane Doe's, right? So, we figured that it's hard to really just encompass everything in the guide. So we had these things. For example, this is one of our favorites. And by the way, we pulled information. We did research from other markets that are similar to Lexington here in the country. Nashville being one of the markets that's similar to Lexington. Does a day matter? It could. Sometimes Thursday, Friday is a good time. Maybe do a coming soon Wednesday. I don't know. These are just suggestions. These are not hey, you must, but these are just suggestions. Okay, let's go back. Blogs. Who here likes to write blogs? Heather gave me a face. Laura shaking his head. Liz shaking his head. Everyone's shaking their head.
No.
Everyone's shaking their head. Oh my
Nobody has
gosh.
time.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Who has time
tell
to
you
do
what,
that?
after we are done with these 3 classes, right, I'm gonna pump out some good trainings for y'all. I got an AI class coming up that y'all are gonna love. And I mean,
Awesome.
I'm talking actually easy to use tap 2 buttons and you are, that's it. All you gotta do is tap 2 buttons, and you're the most smartest person in the world.
Say that again,
All you gotta do is tap 2 buttons and you're the most smartest person in the world. Alright,
because I doubt it.
yeah. Oh, that's me.
Everything's
Challenge
so
accepted.
complicated.
Yeah,
So
Challenge
complicated.
accepted. Challenge accepted. Ah, my finger. Ah, okay. No, believe me, this AI class that we're cooking right now is gonna be fantastic. And I wanna get it done before I leave out of the country. So, be on the lookout for your weekly lifestyle newsletter emails. We will have a date on that. But these are good to have because these help your website gain in the search ranking on Google. We call that SEO. We wanna be high on Google, right? So this helps a lot. And obviously the little contact form. Look, the website is meant for, like, let's look at this for example. Enter a zip code. I'll just enter my zip code.
How did you get there? Sorry, I got lost.
Yeah, yeah.
The bottom.
So this is just right here underneath the bio. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna type in zip code.
Right.
So these are all the houses in my
That
area,
comes straight to you, so
and
Okay, this is IDX, okay.
yeah, this is IDX. This is showing. This is obviously a very clean looking website. Let's pull in a listing for one of our own, Mr. Jim Moore. So let me do this little disclaimer. Not every piece of information from MLS is on here, and there's a reason for that. Photos sell houses, right? But we don't need the website doing all the work for the agent, right? Sometimes like information comes in and the agent reads it, or sorry, a consumer reads it and it's not the full story, and then they assume immediately, right? That's where the agent needs to come in. Don't get me wrong, the important stuff is on here, right? But like when it comes to, for example, seller's disclosure, that's not on here, right? You can't put a seller's disclosure on here, right? So photos are first because photos sell houses. I mean, look at that, that looks great. Look at that. Woo, man. All right. All the important information that a consumer is looking for. MLS ID for legal reasons. We need to have MLS ID on here. DOM, square footage, number of bathrooms, bedrooms, price, everything of the sort. The schools, they're very important. That's something that a lot of lifestyle agents told me in feedback. I can't remember who it was telling me. But they said, yeah, I was on my website and the client was just scrolling and scrolling to find what schools were there. Like, okay, let's just have schools at the top then, It's very important for a lot of clients that you're working with or have families with young children or high school kids, The subdivision name, obviously we're in Kentucky. The MLS description, the location, which for some reason is not pulling up, so there it is right there. It's a little blue marker right here. Listing details. This is also something that I complained to them about, our previous one, which is that we need something that similar listings need to be similar. They can't be like this house and then we have a fixer-upper as a similar listing. It doesn't work. Because that's what our old system had. It's just spitting out everything. So we need something that proves well. Nice. That's a good one. That's near me. All right. Okay. So let's go over some of these tabs. Not feature listings. Locations. We pulled together the data from where most of lifestyle agents are producing it. So we encompassed everything. We need to change this back hammer. You can see, look at that, all that gibberish. That's what they need to change that. But yeah, obviously a lot of lifestyle agents are producing in Lexington, Georgetown, Richmond, Nicholasville, Versailles, Red River, Gorge. Central Kentucky encompasses Fayette and surrounding counties, as well as a few other counties out there. Keep in mind, every location that our MLS serves is in this website. These are just like little fast searches, basically, right?
How did you get the location?
Under buy. it's
Under
right-
buy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sell, home valuation. Simple, one page. We need to know the name, the email, and address. That's all we need to know. Right? If a client, if a prospect is curious, all they need to do is just enter that in. About me, bio, contact. You notice something, a common theme, that this contact is in every page, right? So maybe if they read something that they don't have to go back to the page where the contact was. They just have to scroll down and the contact is there. Blog, because we're all aspiring writers, right? Yeah. Look at that confidence. Oh yeah. So obviously we have a lot of cool blogs here. Contact again, because there's a reason why they're on your website, just to learn more about you, right? I'm not trying to be pessimistic, don't get me wrong, I'm the most happiest person, I want everyone to know that, but they're on your website to learn more about you. That's what they're on there for, right? So contact, obviously, and what's 3 + 7? 37, right?
Right.
Yes, all right, American education system right there, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's 10, it's 10. Cool. And then obviously right here, your email will pop up, your phone number will pop up, the clients can sign up, sign in, have an account on this website, and then you can track the stuff.
That's cool.
A few more things, let's go over again. Actually, you know what, that's about it for now, that's the overview. Next week, we're gonna talk about CRM. We're gonna talk about adding contacts into the system, adding a lead, a new lead you met. We're gonna talk about email campaigns, right? We're gonna talk about everything that a CRM needs to do, so that you are out there not wasting time on this, but you're out there being proactive and getting new business and closing deals. That's the important thing, right? That's what we do here, right?
Exactly.
That's what we do.
So the training's on Mondays and Thursdays?
Correct, same class every week, new classes, so this Thursday is the same class as today.
Yeah.
Next Monday and next Thursday is gonna be the same class, the following Monday and the following Thursday is the
What
same
time
class.
on Mondays?
So, today's class started at 2 p.m. and it's Mondays 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I say that because we have some agents right now in Central Zone. The Thursday classes are at 10 a.m. Eastern. So this is an afternoon class, this is a morning class, we thought long and hard. Afternoon had to be around this time because it's 3 o'clock coming up, kids are getting off school. Right, so
We don't care about that.
Yeah, we
some
don't
of
have
us
those.
don't care about, okay.
No.
We're done.
Latchkey kids, y'all figure it out.
I gotta
Eat your
pick up-
Velveeta cheese.
I gotta pick up mine. They're not my kids, they're nieces and nephews. A little disclaimer, I don't think I have kids.
We are judging.
So again, just to reiterate, Mondays, next Monday, 10 a.m., next Monday, 2 p.m., following Monday, 2 p.m. This Thursday, 10 a.m., next Thursday, 10 a.m., following Thursday, 10 a.m. And we're gonna be able to complete all Placester training in these 3 weeks. And you don't have to make both classes, you're more than welcome to attend both classes every week. Hey, I love when people come, it's nice to talk with people and have some face-to-face contact, but that's about it for now. You have something? Yeah,
I'm
okay,
gonna
you have a little
commandeer.
announcement?
Yes, I'm gonna commandeer for a second, just to reiterate some upcoming events to you guys, let you know what we've got going on during the ending quarter. As Chris said, the trainings will continue the next 2 weeks. It'll be a full course on Placester. Then on October 23rd, we're participating in Kentucky Home Titles Trunk Retreat. So we'd love to have some agents come out. Me and Leslie will be there with a trunk set up, lots of candy and stuff. So y'all are welcome to come hang out with us. Then continuing on, closing out October on October 29th at 10:30 a.m. is our quarterly business meeting and annual chili cook-off. Again, I'll be reiterating all of these dates to you all and taking RSVPs closer to, but just getting them on the schedule. We also have Ladies Night coming up on November 5th. That is an open brokerage event, so please invite all friends, anybody in the industry. We'd love to have them out. And then this year, our business planning meeting is going to be on November 12th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's highly encouraged beforehand to get with Carol. You can help make kind of like a guideline that you want to kind of follow through that day and really get the most out of your business goals. And that event is also going to be an open brokerage event as well, so feel free to invite any of your fellow agents. So, thank you guys.
Thank you, Madison. Business planning was fun. Let me cut the live stream here because we're done for this now.